Hey, and welcome back. So, today's topic is gonna be about self care. Yep, self care. So, you might have noticed that I didn't post anything last week. Not proud of it, but at the same time, I am proud of it because I chose not to post anything, not to film anything, because I needed a little break. Sounds like, whoa, she's been doing a lot of YouTubing, she need a break from YouTube. It's not in that sense. It's more so I have a lot going on with my studies. Last time I posted, we had a launch party for this jewelry brand that I'm doing with my group. And since there have been a lot of things that we need to figure out and do and create the jewelry, produce, and all, a lot of stuff. And personally, I also have a lot of things going on, and I do still have some health challenges that I'm dealing with or that I'm working with, which means that I do have some downtime sometimes where I need to just do nothing and just be me and relax and zone out and sleep a lot. The reason why I also chose this subject is because I think it's so easy to, keep running on a treadmill without stopping and really feeling what our body needs. Because still, it's a vessel that we only have one of, and we're gonna have it the rest of our life. So you better take care of it. And I also, just realized a lot of people, they live life, me included in the past, live life as a sprint marathon. So a sprint marathon, when I say that, it's like, a marathon is long and a sprint is really fast. So it's like a long, fast destination that people are just forcing themselves to like continue and keep going, which is it's seen as very admirable. It'd be like, whoa, you're tough, you keep grinding, you are a doer. All these things is highly valued, valued here in our society. But at the same time, if you're an athlete, you don't just do a sprint marathon and then that's your life. No, you either do a marathon or a sprint, and both requires different preparation and also different kind of rest period. So my suggestion would be first finding out, okay, so in this period of your life, do you need to do a sprint? Is it a short amount of time that you need to like put all your focus and intention and like energy in? Then prepare it. When I say prepare it, it's like get enough sleep, eat enough food, mentally prepare yourself for the sprint, and then you go hard and you go quick and you do your best. But the moment that one sprint is over, you need to rest, you need to regain your energy, you need to reflect. How can you do it better, for example, or what went really right and what could be improved on. Your body built itself up in that time. So when you are in that hard sprint, you break your body down, or like the muscles and all that, and then in the resting period, that's where you build yourself up and improve your body, improve your mental state, improve everything for the next sprint. So that's one way of doing it. And then marathon is like, okay, you know that you have a marathon you want to do, and then you need to, again, prepare yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally to do this marathon, because it's going to be for a longer time, and you need to find sustainable ways to actually go about this, which means like you can't stay up at night and then wake up at 6 o'clock and then continue like a normal day. because that's not sustainable. It has to be sustainable for your body and your health too. And also, like, I think people misunderstand busy work with efficient work, because I found myself sometimes just staying up really late and trying to like type the right things, and like I don't really understand what I'm doing, but I'm there, I'm grinding, I'm like, I'm working on it. But at the same time, I'm like, I should just be sleeping. And the next morning, I am a morning person, so I take a look at what I did the previous night, which I really like struggled to do, and I'm like, wait, this is not good at all. And I had to like either delete the whole thing or change a lot or something like that. And it always hits me like, if I'd gone to bed earlier and then woken up earlier and then wrote the stuff, would it have been saving me time, and would I have been efficient instead of just doing busy work? So I'm asking myself this multiple times, and I'm getting better at just, going to bed or stopping the work the moment I don't feel efficient, and then leave it for my more productive time. Yes. And then it's all about being organized, because if you are organizing your time, right, then you will have time to do your things at the best time for you. Because like we all work differently, because somebody like me is a morning person, other people they're night owls, and focus best in the nighttime. You best, and you need to make your schedule around the way you work the best. So no more busy work, because that is a waste of time. Another thing I also realized is that when we are being in a stressful situation or period of time, the first thing I neglect is my self-care and healthy stuff. So there'll be workout. Nah, I'm not doing that. If I'm busy and I'm tired and all that, then I will justifying not going to my gym because I'm doing work. So it's a good reason why I shouldn't be doing my workout. The next one is I have my morning and evening routines. They just vanish when I'm in a very when I'm pressed for time. They disappear. Then the cooking disappears because I just do something fast, and then it becomes not healthy and not sustainable food, or not enough food for me as well, which is not sustainable. And then my mental. So I'm in when I say mental, like I'll be pushing my boundaries to the point where I'm not being healthy to myself. So I will let people push my boundaries more and more and more. I will push my own boundaries more and more and more, and in the end, I'll break. And that's just what it is to be human. If you are not getting enough sleep, if you're not getting enough exercise, if you're not getting enough food, that is good food, and you are not taking care of your boundaries and your mental and your mindset, what is there left for this body to actually work with? You don't have anything to work with. You don't have fuel. You don't have any support up here. The reason why I chose also to postpone the post from last week to this week is because we need to have more focus on health. I think, or I believe that that's the way to be more efficient and be healthy in the long run and actually reach your goal without burning out. Because I feel like a lot of people just burn out after their marathon sprint. So Yeah, let's make it a thing that self-care is one of the highest priorities when trying to reach our goal. That success is self first. To have a body that is a-okay. The last thing I want to mention is in this period where I did not post, I had all these kind of thoughts that I will practice on managing. Yes, I've been a little bit conflicted inside because I do want to do this, and it's something I do that I'm actually I'm getting a lot of from it because it's challenging and it's getting out of my comfort zone, and you know I learn how to do this. At the same time, I have this negative self-talk where it's like, oh, you should have been doing this, and why didn't you do? You just literally taking a nap now where you should be recording, really? But I gotten quicker and quicker to see, hey, this is my bully talking and not my cheerleader. So the moment I realized, hey, you're actually just bullying me for taking care of my body, then I stop and like, okay, so this is good for me because, and I list up the things like why I should um do the break or not film. I would say I'll do it the other way around too. When I'm just, feeling lazy, I will have my bully come in and be like, yeah, this is good, just chill. Like, there's nothing you should be doing anyway when there's a lot of things that I need to be doing. And then I'm like, okay, wait, is that my bully or is it my cheerleader? And then I think, hey, my cheerleader would be saying, hey, I know you would like some rest right now, but do you actually need it? Or is it just like a bad excuse for not doing what you need to get done? And remember how satisfied and happy and proud you are when you get your stuff done. And I always get up when I realize this. I'm like, ooh, you're right. I actually don't need this rest right now. And I get up and I get my stuff done, and after I feel great. So managing my brain is a really efficient way of living my life. Maybe you can use it too. So yeah, that was a lot about why self-care is so important. If you don't have your health, you don't have wealth. If you don't have your health, you have nothing. Yep. So if you are interested in seeing what have been going on the past few weeks, then I have a video for you here. You can see the bits and parts from the event, the jewelry launch event. And with that said, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.